right, good morning. Thanks for joining us at the Finance and Physical Resources Committee meeting. We do have quorum, so we'll get going. Our first item on the agenda is public comment. Is there anyone from the public who'd like to speak this morning? All right, seeing none, our next item is the consent agenda. Could I get a motion to approve the consent agenda? So moved. Is there support? Moved and supported. Any changes to the consent agenda? All right, seeing none, all those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed, please say no. Motion passes. Item number 3 on the agenda comes to us from the Administrator's Office, and it's the Indigent Defense Collaboration Contract.
Action requested. Recommend to the Board of Commissioners to approve the Indigent Defense Collaboration Contract with the cities of Granville, Walker, Wyoming, and Kentwood, and to authorize the Board Chair or Administrator Controller to execute the contract agreement and approve extensions and amendments to the contract. Summary. In 2013, the Michigan Indigent Defense Commission, MIDC Act, 2013 PA 93 MCL 780.981 was passed, which requires trial courts and their associated funding units throughout the state to ensure indigent defendants in criminal actions have a constitutionally required level of legal defense. The City of Granville and the City of Walker are the court funding units for the 59th District Court. The City of Wyoming is the court funding unit for the 62A District Court. And the City of Kentwood is the court funding unit for the 62B District Court, together known as the cities. The county and cities have the ability, under the authority of the Municipal Partnership Act 211 PA 258, to enter into an intergovernmental contract for the county to act as sole MIDC grant recipient, administering indigent services for people qualified to receive such services in the 59th, 62A, and 62B District Courts. This intergovernmental contract will improve efficiency and will increase intergovernmental collaboration and cooperation. The county general fund contribution is capped by statute. Contract period begins October 1, 2024. Thereafter, a city may withdraw from this collaborative joint venture effective at the end of a state fiscal year, currently September 30, by providing notice not later than March 15th of that year. Assistant Corporate Counsel has reviewed and approved the contract as to form.
All right, thanks, Sal. Is there a motion for this item?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Wooden. Is there support?
Support.
Support by Commissioner Green. Questions or comments regarding this contract? Commissioner Wooden.
So just to put a kind of fine point on this, this is an additional step in our restructuring of indigent defense so that since these cities had a contract with KCOD, they now will have a contract with us since we have the in-house Office of Public Defender, correct?
Correct.
Perfect.
Any other questions or comments? All right, seeing none. All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed, please say no. Motion passes. Item number 4 on our agenda, it comes to us from Community Action. It's unrestricted weatherization funding from Consumers Energy and DTE.
Action requested. Recommend to the Board of Commissioners to appropriate $177,182.11 in revenue from Consumers Energy and DTE for the Weatherization Deferral Reduction Program to the fiscal year 2024 Special Projects Fund. Summary. Kent County Community Action applied for eligible rebates associated with work performed on 27 homes under KCCA's Weatherization Program, which resulted in $177,182.11 in combined rebates from Consumers Energy and DTE for qualifying efficiency measures installed in clients' homes. The average rebate for DTE has been between $3,000 and $5,000 per project, and the average rebate for consumers is $1,000 to $1,500 per project. These funds are unrestricted, not associated with any grants, nor tied to a period of performance. KCCA will use the funds to fill gaps in services for KCAA clients.
All right, thanks, Al. Is there a motion for this item?
Motion.
Moved by Commissioner Sparks. There's support. Support by Commissioner Wooden. Questions or comments? We do have Gustavo here. Yes, Commissioner Wooden.
Thank you, Chair. I always love seeing these. It shows just how we've been able to really go after additional funds to help this this department. Gustavo, is there any way we could break out how much of these rebates are coming from consumers and DTE this cycle? I know that we've now had some recent successes with getting rebates from DTE, so I was just curious.
Well, that's a lot of thanks to you for helping us kind of start that conversation.
Believe it or not, I was not teeing you up on that. I just was appreciative that you worked on it.
No, I mean, it was conversations that stemmed from when you served on our governing board, and we continue that conversation. I can get you the breakdown, but I will say the majority is DTE. You can see just the average is much higher.
Yeah.
We were always doing consumers, and DTE was really hard to nail down. Even just trying to set up a meeting took some time, so we appreciate you helping with that. And since then, we've just kind of hit the ground running. They've actually increased our allocation, which is the amount that we could qualify for. And so we're hoping that this is the first of many years to come to build this fund up so we can continue to serve and minimize those gaps.
Fantastic work. Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? All right, seeing none, all those in favor, please say yes. Yes. All those opposed, please say no. Motion passes. Thank you. Item number 5 on the agenda comes to us from the Administrator's Office, and it's fiscal year 2025 unmet needs funding allocations.
Action requested, recommend to the Board of Commissioners to allocate $412,000 in funding for human services programs and services as recommended by the Department of Health and Human Services Board. Summary, the Board of Commissioners annually allocates funds in the DHHS Social Welfare Program budget to support human services needs that are not addressed through other funding sources. The Kent County Department of Health and Human Services Board recommends the use of the funds to the Board of Commissioners annually following an open request for proposal process. The DHHS Board prioritizes proposals for programs and services that lack other funding sources, leverage significant other resources, or support a cooperative effort of multiple funding sources. The 2025 recommendations include $412,000 to fund 17 programs and services for unmet needs that will begin in October 2024.
Thanks, Al. Is there a motion for this item? Moved by Commissioner McLeod. Is there support? Support by Commissioner Oliver King. Questions or comments regarding this item? All right, seeing none, all those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed, please say no. Motion passes. Next item is miscellaneous. Is there any Commissioner miscellaneous? Yes, Commissioner Antor.
Sorry for missing that, but
Welcome.
just miscellaneous. We have a Patriot football game coming up on Friday. It's going to be Comstock Park versus Holland Christian, and we want all veterans. If you know of any veterans, they're allowed in for free, and we have a hospitality tent set up. We'll have barbecue and all the fixings, and they all get in for free as part of our Freedom Cruise weekend. And we're honoring the family of Captain Miguel Nava from Comstock Park, who was killed tragically in February. So this is a very special event. The honor ceremony is totally sold out, but the football game still has some seats. So I encourage you, if you know a veteran, have them come to the game, get in for free, and really allow us to honor them. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Any other Commissioner miscellaneous? All right, seeing none, our next item on the agenda is adjournment, and we will meet again on Tuesday, September 17 at 8:30 a.m. And following this at 9:30 today, we have our first informational session on the Sustainable Business Park. So if you're available to stay, please stick around. Thanks.